All new tonight on this Friday, the so-called Phantom Killer back behind bars. Tonight, we have a major development in a CBS 5 investigation that has outraged our viewers.
A serial killer who targeted young girls was released from prison early and is now back in prison. Morgan Lowe is here with this breaking story.
William Huff murdered 2 young girls and targeted a third back in 1967. The Arizona Board of Executive Clemency let him out of prison early, and this week, Huff's parole officer found an 8-year-old girl in Huff's home. Huff referred to himself as the Phantom in a note he sent to the Sierra Vista police chief 50 years ago. He terrorized the community over a summer, murdering and disemboweling 7-year-old Cindy Cleland and 6-year-old Janelle Haynes. Huff was 17 at the time, convicted and sentenced to 40 years to life in prison. 2 years ago, the Arizona Board of Executive Clemency released him to home arrest. We found Huff riding his bike around his new neighborhood with kids around. None of the neighbors knew who he was or what he had done.
I hate to say I told you so, but this is one of those things where I told you so kind of comes into play.
Melissa Haynes is the niece of victim Janelle Haynes. She always worried that Huff was still a danger to the community.
To hear that it involved another little girl is gut-wrenching. It's not something that I'm happy he's in prison because it involved a little girl, but I am happy that he's in prison because I believe that that's where he belongs.
Earlier this week, during a routine check, Huff's parole officer found an 8-year-old girl in his home. It was apparently his girlfriend's sister's daughter. There's no indication that girl was harmed, but that was a violation of Huff's terms of release, and he is back in prison tonight. We will have more information on this as it becomes available. I'm Morgan Lowe for Arizona's Family.